15 common mechanic scams you should avoid. Don't get cheated. Visiting a mechanic can sometimes feel like a gamble. How do you know if the repairs you're paying for are really necessary? Unfortunately, mechanic scams are all too common, and many drivers fall victim to them every year. In this video, we're going to expose the 15 most common mechanic scams that people fall for, and more importantly, how to spot them and protect yourself from getting ripped off. Whether you're a seasoned car owner or new to vehicle maintenance, these tips will help you save money and avoid headaches. Let us get into the scams you need to watch out for the next time you take your car to the shop. Scam number 1, unnecessary repairs. One of the most common scams is when mechanics recommend repairs you don't actually need. What happens? They might tell you that certain parts are worn out or broken when they are actually perfectly fine. This can lead to you paying for costly repairs or parts that were never a problem in the first place. How to avoid it? Always ask for a clear explanation and proof, like photos or videos of the issue. Don't be afraid to get a second opinion if you're unsure. Scam number 2, inflated parts prices. Another sneaky scam involves charging way more for parts than their actual cost. What happens? Mechanics sometimes mark up parts heavily and don't give you the option to see or approve the parts being used. This can add hundreds or even thousands to your bill. How to avoid it? Request to see the parts before they're installed and check online prices so you know what's fair. Ask if you can supply your own parts if it's cheaper. Scam number 3, charging for unperformed work. Some mechanics charge for repairs or services they never actually performed. What happens? You might get a bill that includes tasks like oil changes, tune-ups, or tire rotations that were never done. How to avoid it? Keep a detailed record of your car's maintenance and always ask for receipts or documentation of the work done. Scam number 4, using low-quality or used parts. Sometimes mechanics will install cheap or used parts instead of new, quality ones without telling you. What happens? This can lead to early failure of those parts and more frequent repairs, costing you more in the long run. How to avoid it? Ask for new OEM, original equipment manufacturer parts if possible. Request to see the parts that were removed from your car. Scam number 5, diagnostic fees for no reason. 630, 8 tile. Diagnostic fees can be expensive, but some shops charge you just to tell you the problem, and then make it seem like the issue is worse than it really is. What happens? You pay a high fee for diagnostics, but the mechanic uses scare tactics to push expensive repairs. How to avoid it? Ask if the diagnostic fee can be waived if you choose to do the repairs there, and don't agree to fixes without fully understanding the problem. Scam number 6, flush scams. 8is 930. Many shops will recommend unnecessary flush services like coolant flushes or transmission flushes even when your car doesn't need them. What happens? You end up paying for expensive fluid flushes that are either not required or only recommended after a certain mileage. How to avoid it? Check your owner's manual for maintenance schedules and question any flushes recommended before they are due. Scam number 7, overcharging for labor. 930, 11. Labor charges can vary, but some mechanics charge excessive hourly rates or bill for more time than they actually spent. What happens? Your bill becomes much higher than expected because of inflated labor fees. How to avoid it? Ask for a detailed breakdown of labor charges and get quotes from multiple shops before committing. Scam number 8, misleading warranty claims. 11-12-30. Some mechanics will claim your repair is covered under warranty to get you in the shop, then surprise you with unexpected charges. What happens? You think you're getting a free or discounted repair, but end up paying for parts or labor that aren't actually covered. How to avoid it. Verify warranty coverage with your dealer or manufacturer and get everything in writing before proceeding. These are just some of the 15 most common mechanic scams that can cost you a fortune. Always stay informed, ask questions, and don't be afraid to get a second opinion. Your car deserves honest care, and so does your wallet. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on saving money, car maintenance, and avoiding scams. Share your own experiences in the comments. We'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching.